Hello, my beasts and beastettes. Today's theme is how to pick yourself up after you caught yourself slipping or after you have fallen. Now, the number one thing you can do is accepting the fact that this mistake is made, that you are in this situation. You have to accept that and take responsibility for that. Now, with that being said, you have to figure out from there what direction you would like to go, where you would like to go from there. What is your end game? What is your outcome? What is your conclusion? What is your solution to this entire process that you're creating? Now, we are human. We make mistakes. That is inevitable. It's going to constantly happen. We're going to constantly make bad decisions. There are going to be some poor thought processes or poor judgments, but it happens. You have to look at the situation and then move forward. The number one way to pick yourself up from these situations is to understand that a positive outcome is still possible. It still can be accomplished. It still can be apprehended. You have the power and the control to do so, but you have to take responsibility that this situation is there and that it has already occurred. There's no need to dwell on it. That is the number one possible thing that you can do in order to not lift yourself up, is to dwell and reminisce on the fact that what I could have done or what I should have done. Let it go. The situation's there. There's nothing you can do to change it. You are now in this situation. But what direction are you going to go from there? Because you can still reach your goals. You still can achieve whatever successes you want or that your dreams. It can still be accomplished, but you have to always think about what you're going to do in the next 20 minutes, what you're going to do in the next hour, what you're going to do in the next few days. You can do it hourly, you can do it daily, you can set up a 3-month program, you can set up a 6-month process, a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan. But it's all about thinking about the forward motion. Do not reminisce on the mistake or on the fallback or on the fall down or on the slip up. It's already done. Accept responsibility for whatever situations occur, but think about how you're going to maneuver through whatever comes at you now. You can't be mad that, you're going through these hardships. You caused them. But you can still make it through it with the proper mindset. The fact is that you know that now you have to persevere. You have to engage in these situations with a clear mindset. Not the mindset, oh, I'm a mess up, I've messed up, oh, I'm horrible. No, you go with the mindset, okay, it's a human process to make mistakes. Now I have to see it through and I have to rise above. I have to rise above whatever comes at me. And that's how you pick yourself up. You motivate yourself that I can still make it through this. I like to call it learning how to create your own fire, learning how to spark your own desire, how to spark this fire to lead yourself out the darkness. No one's going to flick the light on and turn the light on when you're in this grim situation, when you're sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Do not pity yourself. Do not feel sorry for yourself. The number one thing is to accept it. Like, okay, I messed up. Yeah, it happens. But don't be like, oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, I'm nothing. I'm always messing up. I'm always making bad decisions. It could be the fact that you're always dwelling on these bad decisions and not learning from them. That could be the situation. I mean, that was a lot of things for me, is always dwelling on these situations but not learning, like what caused it, what happened, so on and so forth. So that's how you claw yourself out of this pit of despair that you put yourself in. You have to let the despair go. You have to let it go and create your own ladder out. And those rungs in the ladder is by positive engagement in your head with positive energy that, okay, this is what I still need to accomplish. So I need to do this. I need to call here. I need to step here. I need to make this. I need to do this. That's how you start creating this forward process, this forward progress, not regress, progress, forward. That's how you do it. You create rungs of positivity of, okay, I need to do this and then this and then this and then this and then this. That's how you do it. That's how you rise up. You cannot dwell and feel sorry for yourself. You have to feel super about yourself. You have to feel positive. You have to, you have to think like, okay, I didn't make it this time, but you know what? Life's a race. It's about the stamina. It's not about, it's about lasting. It's not about oh God, all hectic. It's not that. It's about the stamina. It's about endurance, perseverance. You have to see it through. Tripping, falling, getting knocked out. These things happen. As long as you're trying to do something, you're gonna endure these hardships. It's gonna come. You're not gonna go into a situation knowing what to do. You're gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen. And anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. It's what happens. So, like I said, the number one thing you have to do in order to pick yourself up after you slipped up and fell is creating these positive engagements in your head of, okay, this happened, but I still can make this goal. I still can reach it. I can still reach this success. I still can achieve this. And that's the number one thing. And if you can't do that, then, you're going to always be stuck in this world of darkness. You're always going to see everything so grim and so, because you're throwing shade at yourself. You're blinding yourself with this negativity. Mistakes happen. Do not dwell on it. Do not stick yourself further and deeper into this darkness, into the situation. It happens. Disappointing? Yes. Should you feel that, a little bit so resolve with it? Of course. You can be upset or sorry, but to dwell or to beat yourself up completely or constantly about it's not going to bring you nowhere. You're just going to cause yourself more bruises, more baggage, more despair. You're going to fall deeper because you're not even trying to climb up. You're just going to keep making this downward slope. The more weight you place on yourself, you got to free yourself of that. It happens. This is human. It's part of human nature is to make mistakes, to slip and fall. Think about it. How many times did you probably fall down when you're learning to walk? How many times did you probably bump your head as you were crawling around? It's a process. It happens. But in order to pick yourself up, you have to make positive engagements in your head. It starts with you. So that's how you would raise up, and that's how I believe anyone can raise up. So many people did it, from Jordan to Oprah. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they've all endured such hardships. They all went through some kind of process in which they fell, and then they had to rise up again. They all did it. All these multimillionaires have all done it. From these multimillionaires to your average soldier, to your average police officer, to the kid in the ghetto. Everybody has hardships. Everybody makes bad decisions. But a lot of those people that started in the ghetto are now sitting on top. And a lot of people who were sitting on top are now sitting in the ghetto. It all comes from the mindset of what you do and what you do once you're in a bad situation, or what you do to come out of it. So, it's my little tip for you. Still gains life, going above your inner negativity, of course. And until next time, I hope it reach one and teach one. Enjoy. Till next time.